Have you heard of the remarkable fruit known as the fig? They have a delightful fragrance and a sweetness that melts in your mouth, making them truly exquisite. Figs are not only a prevalent motif found throughout mythology, but also hold a prominent place in history. With records of cultivation dating back 4,000 years, what sets them apart is their unique characteristic of bearing fruit without visibly blooming flowers. However, the truth is that fig flowers are actually located inside the fruit itself. Surprisingly, what we often perceive as the outer skin of the fig fruit is actually a cluster of flowers, tightly packed together, while the red flesh inside is the flower. Considering that, how on earth can figs fertilize and further spread their seeds if the flowers are in clusters? The true pollinator of the fig flower is none other than the fig wasp. After mating, the female fig wasp carries numerous eggs within her body. The wasp seeks out the scent emitted by the ripening fig fruit and attaches herself to the fig. The fig wasp, no bigger than a needle's hole, skillfully utilizes its small body to fit perfectly into the tiny opening formed at the base of the fig. The fig stands as a fortress, allowing entry only to the fig wasp, while denying access to all other insects. Unfortunately, most female fig wasps lose their wings and antennae in the process of entering the fruit and are forever closed off from the outside world. Once inside the fig, the female fig wasp prepares to lay her eggs in the female flowers contained within. Figs contain a mixture of many female and male flowers, and the female flowers are further divided into two types, those with long pistillate and those with short pistillate. It is interesting to note that the fig wasp can only lay its eggs on the female flowers with short pistillate. This is because the fig wasp's egg-laying organ is specifically adapted to match the length of the pistils in these particular flowers. On the other hand, as the fig wasp moves around inside the fruit, it carries with it the pollen that has been accumulated on its body and transfers it to the female flowers with long pistils while laying its eggs. In summary, the fig's female flowers with short pistils allow the fig wasp's eggs to hatch, while the long ones receive the pollen, resulting in the maturation of seeds within the fig. Over time, the male fig wasps hatch first within the female flowers. Unlike the females, the males have no wings and are smaller. The male fig wasp searches for female flowers, where females are developing, and upon finding a suitable location, mates with the female by placing its reproductive organs inside the female flower before she is born. After this one-sided mating, the male has only one thing left to do. He makes a hole in the fruit so that the female can escape. Once they have punctured the fruit, the male fig wasps remain enclosed within the fig for their entire lifespan, without ever catching a glimpse of the outside world. Subsequently, the female fig wasps, born within the female flowers, continue their journey inside the fruit, collecting pollen on their bodies as they go. They exit the fruit through the openings previously created by the males and continue their quest, searching for other fig fruits to continue their life cycle. This is why it is not unusual to find the remains of male fig wasps and underdeveloped females inside certain figs, as they were unable to exit the fruit. Then, as the fruit ripens, the figs become food for animals, and the seeds spread throughout the forest through their excrement, contributing to the fig's distribution. However, for those who have purchased and consumed commercially available figs, it is unlikely that they have encountered the remains of fig wasps inside the figs. The figs that are used primarily for human consumption are of the common fig variety, which are grown by self-fertilization, meaning that the fruit mature on their own, without the involvement of fig wasps. However, fertilized figs are more substantial and flavorful, so some farmers in the western United States use fig wasps to grow figs. But even in such cases, there's no need to worry about fig wasps emerging from the fruit. Unlike the wild figs mentioned earlier, these fig trees have been separated into male and female. Female fig wasps can only lay eggs inside the fruit produced by male trees. The flowers within the female tree's fruit, with their long style pistillate, cannot support egg laying by the female fig wasps, resulting in their life cycle ending without reproduction. Farmers exclusively sell the fruit yielded by the female trees. One might worry about finding dead female fig wasps in the fruit, but there's no need to worry because the mature figs contain a proteolytic enzyme called ficin that breaks down the remains of any remaining wasps. Figs provide the fig wasp with a place to give birth, and the fig wasp helps the figs to reproduce. This remarkable symbiotic relationship evolved an astounding 70 to 90 million years ago and continues to this day. The fact that a symbiotic evolutionary strategy is hidden within the familiar reminds us once again of the wonders of nature and its remarkable ingenuity. Science is a window to the world, and this has been Science Dream. Thank you for watching.